Welcome to the second episode of the survival series. This time we'll try less commentating of gameplay and more third-person camera angles, because that's where I really shine and those are much more fun to watch anyways. Today we want to tackle the interior of our base, or at least start tackling it. For that I will definitely need a better pickaxe, so let's set up an enchantment table. Now I got extremely lucky whilst enchanting the first time at pickaxe. As you can see here, we got efficiency 4, fortune 3 and unbreaking 3 right at the first try. And now I'm down here in the strip mine to fortune some diamonds that I found earlier. Okay, so we have, we have 3 diamonds, so let's see what we get. 6, that's definitely better than 3. And there's something else very cool that I found while strip mining that I'll show you in a second. And it's a zombie spawner right here, a diamond level it is. It's really cool. And I haven't looked into these chests yet. I wanted to do that on camera, so let's see what we get. 13, oh no, oh no, oh unlucky. Some bones. But yeah, I really wanna, oh a name tag, that's really good. I really want to turn this into an XP farm soon, because you know how these are basically your best way of getting an early game XP farm, so we'll do that soon as well. But now that we have this super speedy pickaxe, I say we start digging out the interior of the mountain. Now that I've dug out this entire area here, my diamond pickaxe is getting to the point where it's in dire need of repairing. So I say we hop down to that zombie spawner and put it to good use. The zombie farm was quick and easily done. I'll admit it's a bit cramped down here, especially because we're hitting bedrock at this point. But as you can probably tell from the noise, the farm is working quite well. They're already dying of entity gramming. In between clips I enchanted another pickaxe and I got extremely lucky again, as you can see. And also a sword which has sharpness 4 and fire aspect 2, sadly no unbreaking though, so it will probably go down in durability quite soon. And I think our first pickaxe here we have to repair the old-fashioned way for now, which is still pretty cheap, but as we know it gets more expensive down the line. Yeah, the problem is of course that we don't have mending yet, but at least we now have a pretty good source of income of XP. Yeah, that's pretty decent. For the beginning anyways. But I'm also thinking that next episode we'll do a lot of exploration, so I hope that we'll find a village and maybe get some villages for mending books. Now that that is finished, let's get back to digging out that mountain. We have made quite some progress, but not enough. The plan is to dig this space here all the way down to bedrock, so that we have like really tall pillars carrying this kind of archway bridge across the space. But as you can see, we're on level 53, so there's still a long way to go down. The problem is that both of the pickaxes are already almost broken again. So I'm thinking we actually already start going on a little adventure, on a little exploration trip right now, to see if we can find a village and get a villager to sell mending books to us, and then we can continue digging. I don't know, I don't think we'll get to bedrock in this episode, but I do want to make more progress than this. Now I mapped out the area around spawn, around this group of islands that are like in the near vicinity. So you can see up here is where spawn is, that like turquoise cyan color there, that is our home base right here. And down here, this is the desert that I went mining for sand for in the first episode. Then over here we have some mountains. Here's the savannah. And there's also 2 ocean monuments relatively close. This little smudge right here is one, and then this one down here is one as well. So these are like the most interesting things I've found so far around the area. This up here is where the coral reef is, so north. And I've decided not to explore any further in the northern direction because of 1.17 coming out this summer. And I want this to be a long-term world, so then when 1.17 comes out, we don't have to explore very far. Just go a few chunks over in that direction and we'll have the new generation, the new caves and all of that. So I'm thinking we go in the southern direction for now and see if we can't find a village, and I'm also looking for spruce wood still because I don't have any yet. My original plan was, as I said earlier, to bring a villager to my base, but sadly this village that I found, which seems to be the only one that is like relatively close to my base as far as I've explored, it's not like connected to the ocean or anything, which was my hope, because then I could have just brought the villager over by boat. But here I would have to cross like an entire jungle into the northern direction, and for that I would need rails, and I don't have enough iron for that yet, so I just have this mending villager here now. It took me a while to get the trade, but finally he offered the mending book and I bought one. Made lots of sticks and sold them to a Fletcher for the emeralds. Yeah, so I guess I just for now have to come back here if I need another mending book. For now this should be fine, because since we have the zombie spawner, we can just enchant repair the pickaxe with XP now, so that's really cool. So I'm gonna go home now and put mending on one of the pickaxes. We're back home, so let's put mending on one of these pickaxes and go repair it. Here we are, so let's go to the anvil. Oh, there we go. I'm really interested to see how long it'll take for me to repair this pickaxe using the zombie spawner. It took me about 15 minutes to get the pickaxe repaired, which is pretty decent for such an early game XP farm, I think. So now I can finally get back to digging. And don't worry, I'm not gonna make another time-lapse out of this, we already had 2 of them. So let's just make a quick cut. And it is looking pretty epic. Yeah, it goes down very far into bedrock. This is what I've dug out for now. It's taken me a long time to dig out this much. You have to keep in mind that I don't have a beacon yet, so I can only go as far as the efficiency 4 pickaxe allows. But it's been really fun seeing this turn into this epic stone pillar right here. So the plan for this room is that once we've dug out this bit over there, it's still a lot to do. But then we'll get, of course, rid of all the like diorite, granite, all of those things, clean everything up. We'll put like big pillars on the sides. And I want to have like pathways coming off of this arch or bridge here in the middle, going left and right into the wall to other rooms on the sides. And then I also want to put water down below, so that we can still have this shine coming up from below through sea pickles, and we don't have to spam torches everywhere because that looks not great. So yeah, that's kind of the goal of this room, just this really like epic bridge going across the water. And we'll of course decorate it and detail it out. It won't just be stone blocks like this. I can't wait to see that come together. But the first thing we'll have to do next episode is build a storage room, and that will go right here into this wall at the other end of the bridge. Because digging out this room has given me so many resources that are just lying around here, like they're in dire need of getting sorted. Oops. And so we'll do that then right in the beginning of the next episode, because it is very necessary. But I'm very proud of what we achieved in the second episode, and I hope you enjoyed. That's gonna do it for today. I have been Nellas, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!